Have you ever wondered that if a hole were made straight through the Earth, where would that hole end up on the other side? Let's assume that if science had the technology and we made such a hole through the land of India or Pakistan, which was deep enough to go straight through to the other side of the Earth, you would be surprised to know that the hole would come out near the sea, close to Mexico and Argentina. The total distance would be about 12,740 kilometers. Welcome once again to Discover TV's videos, dear viewers. Often, the question arises in the minds of many of us, if humans can travel 55 crore kilometers to Mars, why can't we make a hole only 12,740 kilometers deep in the Earth? In today's video, you will learn how deep humanity has been able to drill into the Earth with the help of modern technology, and what makes even the largest drilling rigs weak when digging into the Earth's depths. If you start from the surface of the Earth, a normal grave is usually dug up to a depth of 6 feet. Going deeper, at 13 feet, the 3,000-year-old mummy of King Tutankhamun and his treasure were discovered in Egypt, which you can also see in Discover TV's videos. Further down, at a depth of 20 feet, metal detectors can detect metals underground. Below that, at 40 feet, Nile crocodiles can dig their dens, which is the deepest den made by any animal. Going further down to 65 feet, we find the Paris catacombs under the city of Paris, where 6 million people were buried years ago. People also call this place the Gate to Hell, and entering it is considered an evil act. At 170 feet, the world's deepest swimming pool was built in Dubai, known as Deep Dive. Surprisingly, it holds a total of 15 million liters of water. At a depth of 328 feet, nuclear waste is buried. A little deeper, at 346 feet, is the world's deepest metro station located in Kyiv, Ukraine. It's so deep that reaching it requires several elevators. At a depth of 400 feet, we reach the point where tree roots can penetrate. A root system of a fig tree in South Africa was once observed to be this long. Deeper, at 720 feet, lies the bottom of the world's deepest river, found in Africa's Congo River. Astonishingly, humans have drilled even deeper, at 790 feet, where the world's deepest train tunnel exists. This tunnel, known as the Seikan Tunnel in Japan, connects to islands. It was dug beneath the sea. But going even further, at 940 feet, is the deepest road tunnel in Norway, which in 2019 was surpassed by a new record. Yes, just 18 feet deeper in Rogaland, the Riffelk Tunnel was dug, reaching a depth of 958 feet. Going further down, at 1,000 feet, if someone were to hide, they wouldn't be safe from nuclear missiles. The B-82 nuclear warhead is capable of destroying structures down to 1,000 feet. Astonishingly, below that, at a depth of 1,286 feet, lies the world's deepest water well. This well was hand-dug in Woodingdean, England, outside a hospital, taking 18,624 years to complete, and was used to extract water for patients. At a depth of 1,980 feet, the world's deepest vertical cave shaft is located in Slovenia. This is a true inner view of a cave. If anyone were to fall into this vertical shaft, it would be like jumping off the Shanghai Tower in China. Going further down, at 2,300 feet, was the point where 33 miners were trapped for 69 days in Chile without food or water. You can also see a Discover TV video on how these miners were rescued from the depths of the Earth. At 3,180 feet, there is a hole dug by humans from which the open sky can be seen. This place is called the Bingham Copper Mine, so deep that even the world's tallest building could fit in it, with space left over. Humans have now surpassed their own record for digging into the Earth. At a depth of 5,387 feet lies the bottom of the world's deepest lake, Lake Baikal in Russia. Below that, at 6,000 feet, lies the bottom of the Grand Canyon, but humans have gone even deeper. Yes, at 6,213 feet in Sudbury City, Canada, the world's deepest musical concert took place on March 7, 2020 by Shaft Bottom Boy. The world's deepest cave is much deeper, at 7,200 feet in Georgia. But surprisingly, humans have managed to go even deeper, reaching 10,300 feet in Africa's Moab Khotsong mine shaft. To reach its bottom, a lift is used that takes 40 minutes to reach the bottom. This depth is so great that if someone were to fall, they would be in the air for 25 seconds before hitting the bottom. Going further down, at 13,120 feet, is the world's deepest gold mine, also in Africa. It takes miners an hour to reach the bottom, where the temperature is 66 degrees Celsius. Deeper still, at 29,000 feet, is the height of Mount Everest, and at 38,000 feet is the height commercial airlines fly. But you won't believe it, humans have drilled even deeper. Yes, at 4,130 feet below lies the deepest hole ever made by humans, known as the Kola Super Deep Bore Hole, which was drilled by Russia in 1979. The mission was to drill all the way to the center of the Earth. But after 9 years of continuous drilling, they reached a point where the temperature rose to 180 degrees Celsius, causing the drilling equipment to overheat, making further drilling impossible. Yet, astonishingly, humans broke their own record in 2008 when a Qatari oil company drilled a hole 4,318 feet deep, breaking all previous records. This is the Al Shaheen oil field, and it is the deepest hole ever drilled into the Earth, a record that is yet to be broken. If we estimate the depth, it would be as if the point we see in the sky is the center of the Earth, which is 6,371 kilometers below. So far, humans have only drilled 12 kilometers deep. If Dubai represents the surface of the Earth, then 6,371 kilometers away is the center of the Earth, and we have drilled only this much deep.